Helps if I unmute myself. Let me rewind. Welcome. It's been one of those mornings where I feel like I've been chasing my tail since I got out of bed. And it's dark, dreary, freezing rain, normal rain, a little bit of snow, just a all around yucky day. But thanks, Randy. You know, us professional fellas. Professional. That's funny. That's why I have Jesse around. He keeps me in line. Sorry, guys. The mess over there is it's all clean, but I didn't get a chance to put it in my truck to take it back to Rob. But for those of you that were asking yesterday about how much meat I got, once we got it off the bone and I got it all wrapped, I weighed about half of it, and I'm over 200 pounds, and I haven't done my hamburger yet. So we should be right around the 350 to 400 on an 18-month-old heifer. So again, our family is so blessed, and it will feed more than just my family. But I have to be careful. I did hang it to the extent. This stuff is like butter. So I just got to try to figure out how to get Jesse and Lisa down a snack. You never know. That might be his birthday present, but don't tell him. Let me start. We're probably going to get a little busier in about an hour or so. Kevin let me know that once Tuber Chat's done, he's going to rate us. So stick around. Get your channels out there, guys, to more channels. It's the way you're going to grow. So it should be in about an hour. And thank you, Randy. Absolutely. Hit that like button. And guys, talk it up in the chat. Let's get it going on the algorithm. Let's get us up. I was really shocked that I got YouTube's blessing. And since I'm looking at it, Al's been... Don't worry, Al, that wasn't the picture. But for those of you that haven't seen it yet, Al, who's in the chat, drew this up for me. And it doesn't go too far from where I am. Truly appreciate you, Al. And yeah. Tell you what, that cross and Highland, amazing. I don't know who that crazy guy is, but anyways, thanks again, Al. Much appreciated, brother. See, I would reciprocate. Big words on a Thursday afternoon. Ooh. I would reciprocate, Al, but I couldn't even draw you a stick man. The good Lord didn't give me a crafty bone in my body. But he gave me the looks instead. Randy, did you see in Al's chat that Devil Dog won the Sav? So if you want, I don't know if you have Devil Dog or Sharon has Devil Dog's address. If you can get that out to him, let me know how much it cost you for shipping, and I'll PayPal you some money if you'd like. I do appreciate that. I'd rather see it go to use. I can count on one hand the amount of people that it doesn't work for. And that's okay. We have different bodies. So there's Randy, who it doesn't work for. I think Jen said that Steve helped a little bit. And then who else? Oh, around here, I've already sold a full batch just around my area to school teachers. And there's 2 of the school teachers, but one has long-term. He's a school teacher plus a captain on the fire department. So I thought it might be able to help him, but it didn't. So I'm way back up at the top of the chat, so I will try to catch up momentarily. I just don't want to get too far behind. And then everybody will start saying, well, you're just like Terry. No, I'm not. I see people. Hopefully Terry's lurking. Poke, 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 poke. We have Missouri Outlaw Randy. If you're not subbed to Randy, go over and do it. And he does quite a few lives from the road, and you get to see different parts of the U.S. He doesn't roll Canada, but see all over the states. He's, whenever you're rolling, Randy, if you ever get anything upstate New York, like Syracuse, that kind of end, give me a shout, man. I'll do the 4-hour drive. Come on down and do dinner or something if you're not on a tight timeline. Or somebody was saying there's a lot of loads coming into Watertown. And one of my buddies is hauling out of Missouri. He's hauling out of St. Louis. If I'm not mistaken, they're foam containers. And I picked up there and went to Delta, BC back in 2005, maybe. So I know where they're hauling from, and apparently they're hauling into Watertown. So I don't know if they're going to start like a warehouse in Watertown, or I don't know, but he's pretty much been back and forth to St. Louis for the last 3 weeks. So there's Randy. We got a Freedom Redbird. She always seems to fly around and say hello. The one and only Miss Brenda. Hopefully you're having a magnificent day, and I'll get on to that after I say hello to everybody, but hopefully the storms aren't as bad as what they're calling for. Excuse my ignorance, have not researched it. I was up till 11 o'clock last night just packaging meat. And then tomorrow, I got to bribe my son, take him out for breakfast. And then I start making hamburger. So let me know in the chat if you guys want me to go live or do a video on making hamburger. Let me know. Butler Family Farms. G'day, Jerry. And Sue if you're lurking, but probably just Jerry. Hopefully everything's well with you guys. Patty Price, how are you? Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, Miss Ann, you're always busy, but you got me in your ear. Oh, that could be trouble. Oh, folks, if Miss Ann said I can, I found a spoof on Tuesday. And I tell you what, I've only sent it to 2 people, but Jesse and Miss Ann were both belly laughing. So if Miss Ann, whenever she has a second, says in the chat that I can show it, I'll bring it up. But it was hilarious. There's Jesse, my partner in crime. or criminal partner, whichever way you look at it. Rebecca, touched by yarn. Haha. I got both my hats, Rebecca. So somebody's got to hold up their phone with a picture of me wearing both my hats whenever you guys take your picture down in Tin Killer. I got both of them. I don't know how I managed to sneak one back from the girls, but I got the blue and the gray one. And then we have Mr. Al Shafe. Bum, 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 bum. Come on now. Now it'll probably jump right about now. Yep. There's old Bautissimo. Welcome, Bautissimo. Now, make sure you're doing your job. Oh, it's a coffee day, guys. It's truly a coffee day. What? Am I seeing that right? Wow! There's Tiny Tim. G'day, Tim. How are you, brother? Nice to see you're back and ready to go. So, yeah. It's really good to see you back, Tim. Hopefully you're doing well. And Jerry L. Thanks, Jesse, for dropping all the links. If the mod daughter comes in, maybe we'll get her to drop some too. All right, Randy, I appreciate you, brother. And don't worry, I still have his sitting here too. It's just been one of those weeks. I hope you don't see dead people. I don't know how that equates to anything I've said, but okay. I must have missed something in the chat. I'm heading to Oklahoma. Oh, from Oklahoma to Florida this weekend. Cool. Close to Sarah and Jim. Gonna pop in and see them again, or we have a whole lot of people in Florida in here. I guess I only see two in here right now, but Uh-oh. It jumped. My apologies. And I'm sure Jesse's got Miss Lisa coughing up half a lung in the shipping department, working overtime. I just have that feeling. He's a slave driver. Well, that's good, Tim. Just take it one step at a time, brother. You're, oh, look at that. I'm caught up, and I've only been live for 18 minutes. Woo-hoo, it's a good day. All I'm going to say, Tim, is just don't let it eat you up again. I know myself. That's why some weeks I may only do a live. And there's other weeks that I'll drop 2 or 3 videos in a short. I let it consume my life more than once. And you know what? It doesn't get you any farther. It actually hurts you more. For the simple fact that you just get to the point where you just want to throw your hands in the air and say that's enough. And it does hurt you a lot more. So, yes, thumbs up, guys. I love to see that thumbs up and keep that chatter rolling. That's just absolutely amazing. Thank you, Randy. Randy has become a new member. I got to get my notebook of fun so that I remember to edit Bautissimo for Saturday's live. There we go. I appreciate that, Randy. And it's all going towards my GoPro fund. I got about $300 left to get my GoPro, which is going to save my $1,700 camera or cell phone because I'm killing it. It's not even a year old yet. And I honestly, it's not even a year old yet, and I'm having battery issues. It's because I use it to film, edit, surf. So, yep, that's my game plan. I was fortunate enough to win 2 Amazon gift cards in Tony and Joni's giveaway. So that put me a good stride onto the ahead of the game. And I was going to get one of the older GoPros, but they're... Hello, Susan A. Oh, Randy. Appreciate that, brother. I truly do. Tamara, hello. Or David. Probably Tamara. Welcome, welcome. And Susan A. from Australia. How are you? Welcome, welcome. And, wow. You're either the same time as me, an hour ahead, or an hour behind, depending on what part of Australia you're in. So, yeah. Just finished watching Rochelle Soil block video. Very interesting. Yes. You want to know anything about flowers and just planting all around? Rochelle is amazing person to pick her brain. And you know, with her knowledge and just enough puppy pee in the garden, her gardens look amazing. But you're in Queensland, so yeah, you're up late. If I'm not mistaken, it would be almost 1 o'clock in the morning there. I do believe. But anyways, like I said, we're going to have a raid in about half an hour, so numbers will go crazy for a little bit. And if you guys can pick up some new people, usually the only ones that come over on a raid are actually people that want to benefit and become part of other genres. And, you know, I really wish that you people from the South would have tied a little bit of hot air onto Uncle Joe as he flew up here to Canada. And there's an intelligent conversation probably happening right now with Uncle Joe and Sparkle Socks. Lord knows. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, then you're oh, right. We just changed time and you guys haven't changed time yet or don't change anymore. Okay. So that's, yeah. You're 14 hours ahead of me. Yeah. So Sparkle Socks and Uncle Joe, one doesn't know what he's talking about. The other one, well, he thinks it's probably next week. I pick whichever one you want. Yeah. So other than that, it's been a crazy, crazy week all around. What else? What else did I get this week? Oh, I got more stickers. Oh, and I knew I was forgetting something. Stand by. Man, my great organizational skills, man, maybe not so great. Oh, there we go. I knew it was somewhere. So for the folks that ship out stuff that want to be unique, not StreamYard. We're in trouble now, guys. Somebody's coming in the back door and I can't stop it. Where do we get this stuff from, Jesse? Come on up. Oh, wait. Sticker Mule.
Sticker Mule.
Sticker Mule has the packaging tape on today as they had a week of specials. So every day there was a new special. And for 100 feet of
packing tape.
Yeah, packing tape. You wet it. It's like the commercial packing tape. Right. You get 100 feet of it for $9. Taxes, plus tax, but shipping's included. So I ordered 300 feet back, I'm going to say the middle of summer. And it's pretty good stuff. And it's good advertising for your channel. Because everywhere it goes, there you go.
It's like you can't even break it.
Oh no! Well, if I can get it up close enough, you can see. Yeah, there you can see all the different.
It's ribbed.
It's ribbed. Yeah,
with the fiber in there, and it just will not break.
It's like strapping.
It's like strapping tape. I mean,
yeah. Yeah. See, I told you guys. I told you he had Miss Lisa locked in that shipping department.
That's right. That's all I can keep an eye on her. See, I got an eye on her right there. See, always. Got to keep that shipping department going.
Amen.
I got two things to say real quick before you go on. One, it's not Tamara, it's Tamara. You said Tamara again today.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. It's
Tamara. I'm sorry, Tamara.
Yeah.
See, I have 3 friends that spell their name Tamara the same way. So I just
Tamara. Oh, and also I need to do this because Miss Ann has you in her pocket. Bzz, 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 bzz,
oh, she's in here now, so
bzz, bzz, bzz. It's in her pocket, so I'm just trying to give her a thrill. Bzz, 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 bzz.
Exactly. Oh, there's.
Oh, look who's here! It's Betty from I Am Betty J Gathers. Welcome in.
There's my mama from Florida. G'day, Betty J. How are you?
Well, I don't know about.
So, Miss Ann, can I show them the picture?
If you don't, I was going to. I was going to forward it to everybody, but I have a bone to pick with her.
Uh-oh.
I can't believe she went there and has forgotten about me. I thought I was in your will.
Well, I was kind of a little disappointed whenever I saw it too.
Yeah.
And
I'm over here trying to buy eggs at $11 a dozen.
Peanut butter pretzels?
what kind?
Peanut butter?
Oh. Yeah, I know, eh? Oh, she says sure. Oh, don't be embarrassed, Miss Ann. It's all in good fun.
Alicia and Tanya went to Costco, so they got me some stuff.
Fun. So, what are these called?
They're peanut butter stuffed pretzels.
Peanut
Costco.
butter stuffed pretzels. You're going to hear it here first, guys.
They're really
Is
good.
that Deb? Is that
No, Mackenzie.
Okay, Mackenzie.
Oh,
They're really good.
they are.
No, this is what you need to get.
Mm.
These are strawberry pretzels from Costco.
Oh, they have those at Costco too.
Well, yeah, that's where Jessica got them.
That's what I'm saying, and they are the bomb. Diggity.
Yeah, I'm going to say these are really good. I've never had them before.
They're even better if you dip them in like melted Nutella or something.
Ooh.
No, make you some cheese dip. Dip them in cheese.
Not peanut butter and cheese.
Yeah, why not? No, not those. Not those. Talk about the pretzels. Ann says, "I just don't want to have to do the time." Okay.
You know, Miss Ann, she's holding out on us, guys.
I know. It's just it was right to the heart when I saw that.
Do you have it big on a computer?
I have it on my phone.
Yeah, I've got it on my phone here too.
I can put it on the computer.
Well, they'd be able to see it better if you could throw it on the computer.
Give me 1 second and I will.
Okay, we'll talk.
Just
I'll
keep
ramble. Lord knows I'm good at that. Carlene Vasseur, hello. How are you? Welcome. And yes, congratulations, Betty. You are monetized. Great. Nothing I love more. Now, everybody, we got to still work on Chuck getting monetized.
Yeah, he's close.
All right, Susan, what I'll do is I think we're already connected. But if not, I'll come over and visit your house. Well, not literally, but I'll pop over and see your channel after my live. So you have a great night and enjoy your Friday morning whenever you wake up. Wow. Okay, so folks, anybody that's getting anything from Miss Lisa, leave it for 24 hours and wash it with Lysol.
No, whatever.
Oh God. Uh-oh. Now we got a whole bunch of trouble coming in. We got to be really careful. Jamie Conway's here now. You don't sound so.
Is it Jamie or Nick?
Jamie. Carlene, I already said hello. I don't think I missed anybody else. I don't think. So yeah. That's my next big thing. Oh, yes. And I surprised my wife with Kiss tickets for their farewell tour.
Is it their last one ever?
It's going to be their last one ever. The prices were absolutely, well, they ranged anywhere from $3,000.
Those are the ones you got?
Yeah, those are the ones I got. Yeah, I sold the house, so you better find a place to live.
Cool. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, Like there's some VIP now. You get to meet Kiss, you get to hang out with them at an after party, and if you got money, that'd be cool. But I ain't got money, and I wouldn't pay that to hang out with Kiss. I'll get some random dude to paint his face like them and just go blah, 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 blah. Same damn thing, anyways.
But mom's excited, so that's what matters.
Yes. My darling wife's excited, and I was supposed to see them once, and then tickets got mixed up and whatever. So I would have much rather seen them on an outdoor venue instead of indoor, but it is what it is. And that was new this week. Oh, look at everybody popping in here now. AR Vlogs. Hello, brother. My brother from Hong Kong. Great channel if you want to learn to know more stuff, and just a good person. Who else have we got in here? I'm working off my phone because I'm seeing people a lot faster.
All right, you ready for me to share it?
That's why.
Oh yeah, you can share it.
That's why we said as long as you don't see dead people. You said you see people.
Yeah, you said you see people, and we said as long as you don't see dead people.
Oh, well, if I do, I'll let you know.
No, leave me out of it.
Just doing our best. Welcome. So, for those of you that can't see that, it says record lawsuit for a ridiculous arrest, $8.5 million. And look who it is. It's Miss Ann. She's holding out on us, guys. She got thrown in the clink. She got $8.5 million.
I wonder if that officer still has his job.
So what it is, guys, obviously it's not real. It came into whenever I clicked on YouTube and went through the video that is there, all Miss Ann's stuff was underneath her. This was from one of those
It's an auto feed.
Yeah, whatever comes up.
Yeah.
In between whatever, they try to make you watch a whole bunch of different programs and whatever. So I edited out Miss Ann's stuff to make it look like Miss Ann was thrown in the clink for a little bit, and she was awarded 8.5 mil.
And I was just fixing to call her and ask her for a loan so I can go buy some eggs.
There's Tony. G'day, Tony. Oh, and JB's here too. G'day, JB.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesse, these things, if you like pretzels, these things are
We've
awesome.
had those before. Lisa loves they're the peanut butter ones, right? Yeah, Lisa loves those. They're so for me. I'm not much on peanut butter, but yeah, Lisa loves those. No, I'm more into this, the white or the chocolate or the strawberry. I love
Okay.
pretzels.
So Miss Ann says, trust me, no one would be paying for this upcoming cruise if that was true.
Yeah, I know. That's my point. I don't think anybody would be worried about the cruise if I'd won the lottery.
That's it. Hell, I might even buy the ship.
Yeah.
Well, you see all these retired people, they're selling their houses, and with all the different offers, they don't even stay on the same ship. They just go from ship to ship to ship to ship to ship. And it actually works out if you take in their hydro, their meals, and whatever. It's cheaper to live on a cruise ship in the Caribbean than what it is in a home.
Right. But
And also they'd need is like a P.O. box, say in Florida, to get their mail. Like it blows me away that
yeah, but don't think about that, Scott, is I mean, if you would get burnt out after a while, I think you would get burnt out, and you know,
but
you
would
can,
you?
you can only see the Mayan ruins so many times, and it's not special anymore.
Yeah, but you don't have to do that.
No, but I'm saying you just the thing about being retired is getting out and doing different things, going different places, seeing different people, just doing what you want. But if it's the same repetitive thing where you're going 7 days here, 7 days there, 7 days here, 7 days here, and it's the same old, that can get kind of old to me. Maybe some people it wouldn't, but to me it's like, nah, yeah.
Come and visit me on a ship.
Yeah, I know. Like for example, I have the RV. When we RV, we love it. But if we did that every single day, I think we'd probably get, burned out on it.
You would. Lisa'd love it.
Lisa, yeah. No, actually, Lisa'd love it if we would just stay in one place like in Oregon. But that ain't happening.
Well, yes, but
No.
Oregon's a little bit cold.
It's too cold for me.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
but not all year long.
When you got to shovel snow during the winter and SH during the rest of the time, no. You're always shoveling something over there.
Absolutely. Ken's, did Mom talk to you about supper?
She asked if I was home for supper, and I don't know.
Okay.
Why?
Well, just so I know how much I've got Bison out to do hamburgers. And Dad's going to make some homemade poutine.
Okay.
I got.
What's up, Gary?
Okay. G'day, Gary. How are you, brother?
You ought
Good to see you.
You ought to get Gary up here and have him talk to us about how he does that StreamYard stuff. I mean that.
Oh yeah, Gary. Have you got time before you go to work?
I can send him the link. If you got the time.
Yeah, if you have some time, pop up on panel here. You can even post it, and then we only let up Gary for now.
Okay.
Whatever's easiest for him, but yeah, I'd love to find out how they're doing it. Oh, he says he does have time for us.
All right.
God bless his soul.
Put it in the chat for him.
Okay, yeah. So that link's just for Gary for now. We'll have people up after. It's right above you, Gary. Oh, there we go. The man in black.
I'm enjoying my coffee, my wake the F up coffee.
Hey, good to see y'all.
Hey, what's up, Gary?
Good to see you, brother.
Hey, by the way,
Blessed.
just so you know, I'll be glad to tell you how to do it. But I just did a video on it. It's actually on my page right now. It's the last thing.
Say no more, Gary. Say no more. We'll
No.
do the video.
Yeah, we'll go.
I don't mind telling you how to do
We'll
it.
go do the video. That way you get some credit.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Do it.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting us know that. But anyway, you just not getting up, going to work?
No, I've been up for a little bit. I've been working on trying to, one of the things that I always try to do is I try to get better at whatever I'm doing. And so lately I've been focusing on trying to get better thumbnails. And, I can't work on everything all the time. I try to, but I'm so dadgum scatterbrained that, I jump from project to project. And I guess I kind of do even with the thumbnails because,
Gary,
I don't always work on my thumbnails.
Gary, take a little secret. Apple cider vinegar works wonders. Mine are looking the best I've ever seen.
Yeah, exactly.
Apple cider vinegar. Let me tell you. You'll have the best looking thumbnails.
I gotta love your certain sense of humor, Jesse. I always have. But no, and I've been, I try to get better at whatever I'm doing. It just makes sense to try and do that.
What program do you use now for making?
Well, sometimes, most of the time for my thumbnails, I'm using Canva. But occasionally, I have to do something a little different. And for example, if I need to take a picture and eliminate the background, I'll use Paint 3D, just to make a transparency or a sticker
Right.
type thing to go over the top.
Yeah.
But,
You can also do that with Canva, by the way. But
well, you have to have the paid version, I think, to do that.
yeah, you have to have paid version. That's what.
Well, I'm cheap. I'm a cheapskate. I ain't paying any more than I have to. Especially
Amen.
since I've got Paint 3D on my computer, I ain't about to pay Canva,
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
to
Yeah.
do that. I mean, it would be easier to have them do it, but maybe, I don't know. I hadn't tried it with them. I know how to do it on Paint 3D, but sometimes I have to use 2 or 3 different programs to get what I want done.
You can also do. I don't know if you use TubeBuddy, but you can do it in TubeBuddy as well while you're editing your video.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
TubeBuddy is a wealth of helpful knowledge.
Hey, Shirley. I try to take advantage of several different tools, and make the most out of anything and everything. My mind kind of kicks around from time to time, and I try to figure out how to do different things. One of the things that I was thinking about recently was how to get some just words pop up on the screen rather than just putting them when I'm doing the editor. And I was thinking I could take now or something like this in big white letters with maybe a black shadow behind it, and then go through and eliminate the background. And when I go do my editor, whenever I have the thing, just put it up above it on a higher level. It just things run through my head.
What editing software do you use to do your videos now?
I actually use. I've been using the same one. Sorry, Nikki's wanting some attention. I've been paying her too much attention today, so now she's old. But I use OpenShot. It's a free. I'm sure they've got a paid version of it, but again, I tend to be cheap, otherwise known as parsimonious.
Yeah. Well, you can also do that in Canva as well. The words that you want, if your editing software doesn't have the ability to do, what do you call it? Not transitions, but where you can put in captions and stuff. If your editing software doesn't let you do that, you can do it in Canva and then add it as a B-roll.
Well, yeah, that sounds good, but again, I would still have to go through and eliminate the transparency. Eliminate the background, because whenever you do one of those things, it pops up as white. And I'm just talking about having it pop up over whatever the video.
Well, so I use DaVinci, and there's an edit section there where you can put in words. It's just like that, transparent, and you can make it whatever font you want, whatever size you want. You can have it roll in, you can have it roll out, you can have it, all that stuff. But that's in the software. So
I have thought about using DaVinci just because I know Eddie uses it, and he does some things with his videos that I kind of like. OpenShot typically does most everything I want it to do, typically, and so sometimes I have to be a little creative and figure out how to get something done. There's more than one way to skin a cat, so I just have to figure out how to do it.
And that's OpenShot is free, Gary?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I'll give it a shot.
I was just going to say, to me, OpenShot is true. I haven't used a whole lot of editors, but I was told about OpenShot by a buddy of mine, and I've looked at some of these other editors, and they look really complex to me. Now, I am just a simple person, and I like simple things a lot of the time if I can get what I want out of something simple. And OpenShot seems to be one of the most. It's just a basic editor, and for most people, that's not. If people are intimidated by technology or programs or what have you, I would highly recommend OpenShot because it's real easy to work with.
Yeah.
And you can do some more complex things with it. You just kind of have to figure it out, or I can help you if anybody has any questions.
Gary, do you use Windows or do you use a Mac?
I use Windows.
So Windows has an easy built-in software, editing software in the, I guess, Windows 10 on up.
Okay.
Windows, it has its own little editing software built into the system there. And then if you
I
had a
did not
Mac,
know that.
iMovie, because we had Windows where I worked, and it was built into the Windows, all the applications they have.
Okay.
And I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's
iMovie's great. That's what I use right now.
iMovie with the Mac, but Windows has its own, and it's called Window Cut. I can't remember, but you just type a search, just in your search bar, just type in editing software, and it'll pop up.
Okay, I'll look for it.
Yeah, and it's real simple, just like the one you're talking about now that you use.
Well, I will check it out because it may be able to do a few things that I can't do with there's not much I can't do with OpenShot, but there is one or two things that I see like on some of Eddie's videos that I just don't know how to do, and it's possible I may be able to do it with OpenShot. I just I ain't figured it out, or it hadn't been that important enough to me yet to focus on trying to learn it. So but I expect it's it's probably a pretty good thing to know how to do more things. Which reminds me, you were asking about the co-streaming thing. A couple of important points, I guess. And I do show you how to set it up in the video I did, but I can tell you some important points about it. Or at least what I think is important. Now, what I think is important and other people think is important may be two different things. But I will
just so I can stop you just for 1 sec, Gary. Shirley asked here what this thing is with Bautissimo. So if you're talking about the different levels, it just shows your engagement. So just says you're level 3. It just means that you're the third in the chat today. And sometimes I'll give something away for the top person. It's just a little something that's built into Bautissimo. I'm learning with Bautissimo. I do have the paid version of Bautissimo, but I've cut everything down now that and my music are the only two I pay for. Because I was paying for a lot more than what I was bringing in. And at least now I'm kind of breaking even. So sorry, Gary, go ahead.
Oh, no, you're good. Hey dude, this is your show. I'm just kind of visiting on it. So I don't want to step on anybody's toes.
No, it's all good. She just asked what it was all about.
Well, I guess one of the main things about doing the co-streaming, don't want to give too much away because then they maybe won't watch my video. But
and that's why we told you just don't give a whole lot away.
Disregard.
All right. Well, I'll tell you two things.
Yep.
One is it has to be initiated by a paying member to the service. In other words, and there's plenty of us out there. I pay for the service, but it has to be paid for. It has to be initiated or set up by somebody who actually is paying for.
Does it matter what kind of service we're paying for?
Well, it has to be StreamYard.
Oh, you mean that kind of service? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure the other services I'd be more than happy to pay for, just don't know where they're at. Anyhow, sometimes I don't even know about them, and that's okay. Secondly,
Miss Ann, I'm not sure where our membership. I think it's over on my about page, and I think Jesse's is in Jesse's about page. Miss Ann wanted to know our membership, where our memberships were.
We don't have one.
Let's see. Hey, Homestead in the Wood with D.
Yeah, so we don't have a membership for our channel yet. I say yet. We haven't decided whether we're going to do memberships or not.
Well,
But Scott does have a membership plan.
I can't speak for Scott, but I can tell you on mine, I do have a membership, but I've got about 4 or 5 different levels to it. And I can tell you that it creates a whole lot more work. I mean, my work has more than doubled since, because of the membership. The reason why is because you want to provide all the things you're providing anyhow, so that folks that don't want to, join the membership or spend that $2 or $3, whatever it is for different.
Time out, Miss Ann, and for others that may be wondering, you cannot sign up on your phone. It has to be done on a computer or a laptop. You won't see a membership icon on a phone, or at least not with iPhones.
Right.
I don't know with the Samsung.
There is a way to do it. I just forget how to do it. I'm trying to figure it out, Miss Ann. Can't you see the smoke?
I think you have to go in and get desktop mode.
Yeah, you turn your phone this way, unlock it.
Mode. Yeah.
And it'll allow you to do it then.
But if you're looking at your phone like this, you won't see it.
Yeah. I mean, I have seen people having issues, and every time somebody says, I don't see it, it's usually because they own like an iPhone or something.
Yeah. iPhone makes it a little bit different.
So, you can use a CoStream with a free version of StreamYard, but like I said, it has to be initiated by a paying member, a paying service, somebody paying for the service. And you can have up to 6 different channels, a total of 6 channels, streaming at one time.
So even if, say, Jesse goes live,
Yeah.
I'm the one, like, I pay for StreamYard, so I'd be the paying one. I go on to his. Can I initiate it then, or it would have to be me that started it, and then Jesse could grab on from mine.
That's the only way I know how to do it.
Okay.
You can't set up. That's a good question. I'm sorry, my dog. Y'all behave.
Oh, don't worry. I've got dogs too.
Behave.
They're just napping.
I'm busy. I'm talking with these good folks.
Gary, you just have to snap your finger. That's all I got to do. Snap my finger, and he goes to bed. You just got to know how to do it, Gary.
Well, my dogs don't listen to me. In fact, they've got me better trained than I've got them trained.
Yeah.
Well, Otis, he knows if he barks, often enough. It ain't got to be a loud bark, but if he keeps on,
I'm still trying to figure out how to make it work for Lisa, though.
Oh, you're gonna get hit over the back of the head again today.
Hey, she's in the kitchen. Don't be surprised.
Go for it, Lisa. $5. You can't put it through the back of his hair.
$10 if you don't.
You ought to throw something at him, Lisa. Just saying.
Yeah, Gary will have to turn his head for a minute, but I thought I had my membership in my description, but I don't think so.
Well, would you like me to tell you about your membership?
Bicycle.
You got 3 levels, it looks like.
Yep.
Starting out at $2.99 a month. Recurring payment, cancel anytime, creator may update the perks. With loyalty badges next to your name, comments and live chat, custom emoji to use in comments with live chat, Members only live chats, priority reply to comments. That's at the initial level. On the second level, you got members only live streams, member shout outs, photo and status updates, members only live streams. Of course, I think that's already been said. So, and with the top level, connecting on social media, discounted merchandise, and member shout outs. More about perks. Well, that anyhow. And,
Miss Ann, Jerry just posted my link up chat for my membership. You just have to click on there and
oh, hang on.
Yeah, I haven't decided whether I'm going to do memberships because I don't know. If I may maybe get 2 people signed up. My mom and my dad.
the only reason I did it is because I was asked to, and then it like I say, it's gonna help out with my GoPro. This hopefully within the next month and a half I'll be able to raise the $300 and go out and get my GoPro.
That'll work.
Well, it's just gonna be a lot easier on my phone. And that's,
So what's the status on your what do you call it, on your drone? Have you been doing any drone videos?
now that it's warming up, I'm going to start doing, I've still got like in the fields and in the bush, there's still about a foot of snow.
Okay.
I dropped my drone in there. It's
So
gone.
Is there a GPS locator on that drone, or can you put some sort of a finder on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If it crashes, it'll start pinging my handset.
Okay.
But if I drop it into the snow right now, there's so much water around as well, it's going to fry it. So I was going to take it out today, but not in this rain.
It's hey Google, what's the current temperature? I don't know if Google's acting up lately. Hey Google, what is the current temperature?
In Florence, it's currently 77 degrees.
So it's almost 80 degrees here.
Oh, that's just too bad.
Yeah.
May you get a sunburnt on your private parts.
Well, my private parts ain't exactly going to be seeing the sunlight.
Yeah, it's 79 here too, Gary. Here in Houston.
Well, I used to live in Houston many years ago, and I love living in the South up until around July. July, August, and September, man, it's hot.
It starts.
We one time invited some of our kinfolk down from Indiana for 4th of July. We had been going up there for, to visit on the 4th of July. It was always kind of funny because it'd be, really nice up there, temperature-wise and what have you. In fact, I remember one 4th of July, it was 50 degrees up there. But they got down here to Mississippi, and they wouldn't. They didn't want to move. It was just so dadgum hot and humid. It was like being in a swamp or something. It really wasn't that bad, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, and Tamara, honestly, I'm not soliciting memberships whatsoever. You do more than enough with watching all our videos, commenting. You are such a kind soul. Please don't ever think that I'm asking for people to join my membership. It's there if people like it. I'm not the best at posting stuff, but I'm trying to get better. Yesterday's was supposed to be a member only until I had a non-member go, well, I really want to watch it. And yeah.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen the video yet, he was butchering a cow yesterday. If you got to watch that live, it's a live stream. It's about 6 hours long. So,
5 hours and 45 minutes, I think.
No, it was over 6.
Oh, was it over
It
6?
was over 6. Yes.
Uh-oh. That means Mike's going to get mad at me.
Can I talk about membership for just a second? I mean, I don't want to. Hey, the fact is, I didn't really want to do membership, But sometimes, well, on my channel, I don't promote the membership. I do promote the members, but
Yes.
the reason for that is fairly simple. Those are the people that have shown, or that literally by their actions are demonstrating that they want more involvement and they are wanting to support this channel. So, and that's because of the fact that I really don't like people spending money on me to begin with. But the truth is, I go through and I give away any money that comes in from my membership anyhow, just to folks that I see that are needing some help. Now I don't do it. I don't say this person needs some help typically unless they ask. But if I see a need, I try to send some money for somebody may need a new tire, somebody may need food for the dog, somebody whatever. Anyhow, but the reason why I added a membership to begin with was because some people, like those extra perks. Some people want to be able to demonstrate how thankful they are to be, that you produce products and what have you, or content. It's just, it's providing basically something for somebody who has already shown that they care about you and your channel. And so if people want it, that's fine. If they don't want it, that's okay too. I'm going to keep doing, and I have no doubt Scott's going to keep doing the stuff that, that he's doing. Anyhow, but it just, when I said that it means more work, it really does, because you're putting out a lot of more work to make sure that membership is justified, that spending that $2 or $3 is justified.
And that's one of the reasons that we haven't decided whether we're going to do that or not, because I don't know if I can justify a membership if I don't have anything to give in return.
Here's just, I have thought, and my initial thought about membership was just to go through and provide badges and emojis and charge like a 99-cent thing, so it's not too expensive. And truthfully, I think I don't remember what the percentage is. It's either 55% or something like that you actually make, or maybe it's 60 or 70. I don't know. I think you make 70% of the super chats and that type of thing. But
we make 60.
Okay, that sounds right. But
and then on the video they take 60. It's reversed 40-60.
Okay. Well, I again, the money of it has never been that important to me. I have a full-time job and it pays my bills, and I try to live a simple lifestyle where I'm not spending a whole lot of money to begin with.
Yeah.
But it does provide. I know also that there's probably a few people that are members of my channel that just want to help me help other people, and that's fine too.
Thanks for coming, Brenda.
Good to see you.
Sorry, Gary.
Oh, you're good. I
Gary,
just think it's like if Scott made, for example, birdhouses out of license plates or something, and he made, or let's say he made one for himself and he showed it on a video or something, and somebody said, well, hey, I like that, would you mind making me one? He'd probably say, hey, sure, I'll be glad to. But then you get enough people, if it starts taking so much time, it's totally understandable why, hey, $2 birdhouse, something like that.
Yeah.
It's just a question of, keeping everybody who's just trying to get everything free as well. But hey, I don't begrudge that either, because I am parsimonious. I'm cheapskate through and through. So
I like to call it frugal.
I like that too.
I just want to say thank you to Randy for gifting Miss Ann a membership. Randy, you're awesome, brother. Thank you so much.
Randy's one of the most generous people I know.
Oh, and he's just generous everywhere. Everywhere you see him,
In fact,
yeah.
You can't see it probably, but I got chill bumps right then. He just is that he's good people.
Yeah.
There's no question. He's gifted on your channel. He's gifted on mine. He's gifted on Devil Dogs, and I'm sure there's others as well.
Oh God, I could just keep going on and on and on in the places that I've seen him give, and that's why I sent him the salve to see if that would work for him. You know what I mean? Because he's just so generous to everybody else that I wanted to gift him.
He really is.
And I don't have a whole lot to give, but I give what I can.
Right.
And every cent of my membership, and you nailed that right on. I've had more than one person say, you need to stop turning down blessings.
Yeah.
We don't, I was told I don't do content. I enjoy watching your outside videos, your cooking videos. I just love your sense of humor and whatever. I want to bless you somehow. And, some people bless you through super chats. Some people bless you through PayPal.
Yeah.
And, I couldn't do what I do to help folks without those folks. Homestead with the D, or Homestead in the Wood with the D. Hello, D. Corner Clubhouse, welcome. I know I've seen a couple other new ones come in. I believe you're probably coming over from Tuber Chat. Destination Fun, welcome. And join in, and I'm trying to get more people as mods here to drop some links for you.
Gary, you have a Canadian stalker that wants to say hello. That was Rochelle.
Hey.
Oh no! Yeah, be careful. She's crazy. She lives near Toronto. They're all crazy down there.
I absolutely love Rochelle. She's in fact, when I tried to do a get together with a bunch of folks from Gardner. She was the only one that would actually show up on panel. So I'm very thankful for her. And I watch her channel and her live streams. I don't, these days my attention has gotten spread so thin though. I don't get to see everybody as often as I like.
Exactly.
I've even found myself lurking from time to time just because I want to support a channel and I hit the like button and what have you. But sometimes I don't say anything because I don't know how long I'm going to get to stay there. And, I don't want people to think I just pop in and leave, but I can't watch more than one live stream at a time. I don't Devil Dog. I can't watch 5 of them at one time. It just don't work for me. I can't pay attention.
So I stand corrected. Randy has gifted 5 memberships, not just Miss Ann, but he gifted 5, and I have nothing to do with those. Randy has nothing to do with those. It's all on who.
It's random. It's random.
And Shirley, you were asking about Bautissimo and the different levels. Right there is why. If you're interactive in the chat, YouTube picks you. So it's little perks like that happen around your channel. So yeah. Can somebody drop Gary's link?
I did already.
Oh, okay. Because somebody had just asked for it.
I appreciate that.
And I did that. I did that under duress because Gary does not like me to put up his channel.
Well,
I know.
I've been royally chewed out for putting
I'm
his
sorry
channel
about
up.
that, Jesse. I
And,
just,
and I had to go to my bedroom with my tail tucked, as a moderator for putting up his link. So I put it up. I put his link up with extreme caution.
well,
That's okay. I'm bigger than Gary. We're good.
Jesse, I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound ungrateful because I am. I just don't want you to think, I don't want people to think that I'm here just to, again, my channel's growing and, I'm good with that. The fact is that, I like to see the numbers get bigger, but you know what? The larger a channel becomes, the harder it is really to handle everything that's going on.
Yep.
So if people join, that's great. If not, that's okay. I try to promote, the folks that promote or that show support for my channel, as we all do. And but time is a limited thing.
Well, and you're busy. Let's face it. You're at work for prime time on YouTube.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you're having a quiet day, all right, you might be able to sneak in. But if you have one rowdy, you know what?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you this too, Gary. Another reason
Jerry.
moderators like to put up the links is because inevitably, almost every time you go to a live, somebody says, "What was that guy's channel's name? What was his channel name? What was it?"
Yeah.
And I hate for people to have to ask that. I shouldn't have to wait to put your link up until somebody asks.
Well, I appreciate Jesse. I don't want people to think that's what I'm there for. I don't want people, I want you to know that I like you for being you, Jesse, and not because you dropped my link.
Oh, of course. And we understand that. The thing is, but people want to, and I'm the same way. If I see somebody on a live somewhere, I'm going, well, I'm going to check out his channel. I wonder what his name is, what his channel name is, and you're.
Oh, wait a minute. From what I hear, I need, wait a minute. I think I can turn this into 29. Hang on just a second. Give me just a second. I'm going to make this a 29.
I know, eh? So if anybody hasn't got Corner Clubhouse, go grab them. And Z, we were talking, Gary is his job warrants him. He works evening shift.
He works the 11 to 7 shift, which is
Well, I work from 3 to 11.
3
to 11.
You work the evening shift, 3 to 11. That's right.
So, by the way, you at 29 likes.
That's why you can hardly ever see Gary, because he comes on live at midnight or 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. When real folks are asleep.
Right.
Well,
he's up with the bats.
But you know what?
That's why they call him Batman.
At midnight, or I've even logged on and lurked Gary at 2 o'clock in the morning, and he's got more people at 2 o'clock in the morning than we do in the afternoons.
Well, have you ever been in a cave there's a lot of bats? Trust me.
Well,
look, he's in a cave. He's in a dark cave now. You see,
I know.
Batman.
I will tell you this, that the benefit of being on waiting or not coming on until midnight is that there ain't a whole lot of competition.
You got that right.
So
yeah. No, we weren't talking, but Z does go on in prime time to talk about cruising and stuff like that. So
right.
Well, the other night we did that co-streaming thing. We had 50 people in the live stream at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Well, yeah, that's because the co-stream causes each channel to call its own people. And wait a minute, Scott's on live, boom, or Belt Loop's on live, boom, and it compounds.
So we've got to figure that out by Saturday night.
But here's the deal, Gary. If I went on live at 2 o'clock at my stream, I don't know if Miss Ann would visit my channel, but she visited your channel at 2 o'clock in the morning. So I need to know what's up. I need to know what's up with that.
She is a regular visitor there, and we've got a lot of wonderful folks. that apparently are insomniacs from time to time and come visit.
Well,
The,
she's probably trying to figure out how to spend that $8 million.
Jerry, I may be buying that from you. Long story, but I may be forced to do another cruise next year. I may have to do 2. But long story, and we'll get into that privately.
but we
I
have
know
a lot of fun.
Miss Ann, she's in all the night shows, and like she said that, you know, she goes and has a snack in the middle of the night because she can't sleep. She was just saying that on her live this week. Her bathroom break and then her snack down at the fridge.
I'm very appreciative.
We're on to Miss Ann, but now she's logging on, and you know.
I agree, Miss Rochelle. That's me too.
Yeah.
Well, we have a lot of fun in the middle of the night. I try to close it down most of the time by 2:00, and Thursday nights I may do something on Thursdays if Devil Dog ain't doing anything from time to time. But Tuesday nights I'm trying to make sure I keep coming on so that anybody that's used to coming in there has got somewhere to go. So,
And that's why I've kept, you know, Procrastination Thursdays now for 2.5, almost 3 years.
there we go. Man, I wish I had your kind of a time in. I shot 3 videos I think in 2020, but they were so poor. I was just trying to keep up with the garden, and you know, thought it would make for a decent journal to pay attention when things are happening. I didn't really point anything important out. I didn't know what I was doing, and it's some of the worst videos I've ever shot. So,
Oh well. Dee's back, and Jerry says no live last night that I know of.
well,
Not sure what he means.
there are times I was live on what day is today? Thursday.
Today is Thursday.
Procrastination Thursday.
That's right. I think I was live on Tuesday night, midnight. Wasn't that last night?
No, that would have been Wednesday night. That was what did they call it? Framley Live, starting with Mama V and ending with Brian at Vineyard
Farmhouse.
That's it.
It's also Tamara.
Okay. Well, Tuesday night at midnight, which was technically
Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
I was live.
Oh, okay.
I streamed a day ago.
Gary, Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, I was asleep.
Yeah, me too.
Hey,
Me too.
Just saying.
I try to straighten my head. It don't always work.
Destination Fun. Any video you watch from the Garden of Plenty, that lady is such a phenomenal, kind-hearted. Yeah.
So
she's
also,
just
Destination Fun. Also, check out her video. It's the Dragonfly video. Just type in her name in the search, Dragonfly, and the video will come up. You got to watch that video. And
it's true because my brother-in-law was married to a psychic medium, and she's kind of brought out a lot of stuff that I notice now, and yeah, butterflies, birds. If you know what to look for. Oh, I'm getting shivers.
Hello, Leanne. How you doing? Welcome in.
Hey.
Welcome in.
I'm gonna step down. I've got, if I'm gonna get something to eat, I'm gonna have to do it pretty soon before I have to get ready to go to work. I do want to, if somebody is interested in doing that co-streaming thing, I'd appreciate it if you go watch my video. I don't really promote many of my things. Well, maybe I do. I don't know, but I do know that this is, well, I don't try to. I don't drop my link, and I don't try to say, "Hey, look at me, look at me." It not my thing.
You're just like me, Gary. You like to do things behind the scene.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not looking for a lot of attention, what have you, but I think this is a video that can be fairly informative. And if you're interested in knowing how to set it up, it does show that. I shared my screen and recorded it on StreamYard just so that I could share it. And if you're wanting to know about co-streaming, I've got the thumbnail even says co-streaming, so it's pretty simple.
Well, Jesse and I will see what kind of teacher you are. Jesse and I'll go over and watch it. And if we're using it Saturday night, you're a good teacher. If we call you tonight and go, Gary, then you know you're in trouble.
You're welcome to call me. Jesse, you got my number, don't you?
I think so. Yes.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let me put it in the private chat so Scott can get it too.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Mennonite Farmhouse. G'day, Leanne. How are you? We were talking about you yesterday too, Leanne. That just about what? Oh, yes, about you buying vanilla by the vat because of all the baking you do.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I'm trying to find a 55-gallon barrel of it.
I know you'll find it. You know a guy.
I'm trying to find it because she goes through about that much every day.
Oh, my goodness.
Not every day, but you know what I mean.
I'll see y'all later. Thanks for having me on, Scott.
All right, Gary.
Thank you, Gary.
It's been a pleasure.
Just let me write this down, and then we'll delete it, and then we can open up the lines. Uh, 1732. Now, how do I delete that so that whoever comes up doesn't see it?
I don't know. Well, let me see. Well, it's in the private chat. So only people, if somebody comes up, they'll see it. But I don't think you can delete it once it's there. So it's not in the comments. It's just in the private chat.
Yeah.
But I'm not seeing a function to edit or to delete.
No, I know.
That's okay. Like I said, only people see it if somebody comes up.
Well, and don't make us call somebody. Yeah, you can invite anybody up. Let me get the invite.
So I dropped all of Belt Loop's channels. He's got like 4 or 5 channels.
Yeah, he does.
Go check him out. Yeah, I know he does not like his link drop, but for whatever reason, but I went ahead and dropped it.
Exactly. Just go quickly and sub to them all, and then we haven't seen anything. And then Gary won't get mad at us.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see his point though. He doesn't want you to think that he's on there just to get people to go to his channel.
Well,
I'm thinking, wait a minute, isn't that what the whole idea behind being on YouTube is, to build up your channel?
well, no, but he's got a very good how do you say this?
Clientele, rapport.
Well, yeah, good rapport, and he doesn't want anybody just doing 1-for-1 sub. that is never going to come and watch his content. And, I get it. I truly get it.
Yeah.
And I just went through my channel, not that.
I don't know if you can see, but you see that finger right there?
Yeah.
That used to be straight until Gary got a hold of it. So,
Well, he knows those techniques to keep people in line around the jail.
it's right. He knows all them those criminal holds. He
Yeah.
got a hold of that, bent that sucker up, dropping his link, never again. See, I
Yeah.
can't drop links with this finger no more. Thanks to Gary. I got
You coming up, Rochelle? Oh, I know you're not mad, Gary.
Gary.
We're just playing. But it's all about the solid sub right away, and then obviously you're going to become family members. That's why we call it friends and family members, because we're there to try to help. No, I'm sewing. So
No, she's probably got pins and she's got these things wrapped around her neck, and
oh yeah,
she's trying to do all the the measuring
and she's in her crafty corner, and yeah, we get it.
Something in her hair over here. She got something in her hair over here, and you know how they are. They want to be nice and all dolled up for you.
I'm the wrong person for that.
Yeah. So hey, so let's get back to this little meat thing you were talking about. You had 200 pounds already.
Yeah.
You don't even have the ground beef.
That's the steak. That's the steaks and
Right.
whatever we cut yesterday.
Right. That's
Kyle and I are going to do the Hamburg tomorrow.
Wow, that's just awesome to get that much meat, and you haven't even got but half of it done.
Well, that gray bin that's right there,
Yeah.
I have 2 of those in my freezer downstairs, packed of meat that's going to go through the grinder, with a little bit of lard in, or like pork fat.
Oh, pig fat. Okay.
Yeah, pork fat, and so maybe tomorrow I'll do a live on how to do Hamburg.
Well, you got that electric grinder, so that's already a win. You don't have to do all that.
Oh, it's a blessing. I mix it. Well,
how much more meat we got, son?
yeah, no. He's the young feller. He's the one that does all the hand stuff. I feed it.
Yeah. Oh no!
I know.
No.
Look what the cat drug in.
Jeez, and he's all wet. Oh no!
Hello.
Good day.
What's up, Jerry?
I just barely got up myself, just in time to get on the Scott's Live.
Yeah, well, you stayed up to 4 o'clock in the morning. You said
I couldn't sleep.
what? Well, yeah. Here's the deal: if you put yourself on the computer, it'll keep you up. I guarantee.
No, I was actually in bed at 11:30.
Yeah,
And I laid there and tossed and turned, and I thought, this is ridiculous.
right. But Miss Ann will do the same thing. She'll toss and turn, and she says, I can't sleep in the middle of my phone. Well, then she's up for another 2 or 3 hours watching whoever's on live.
Yeah, I
It'll
know.
definitely take over. So you got to learn to say, I got to go to bed.
I laid there in bed for like 3 hours. At 3 o'clock, I said, I can't stand this anymore. So I got up and played a little bit of a game on the computer. And at 4 o'clock, I was starting to feel drowsy. So went and got in bed.
No.
But I've been known, Jesse, to sit here and fall asleep in the chair. If Susan's come in and said, "What are you doing?"
Well, it's like the TV. You get in front of the TV, you'll fall asleep.
Yeah. Jesse, can Lisa see your email?
Yes. She's on the phone right now. She's in the other room on the phone.
That's fine. I'm sending you the final draft.
Okay.
With all the changed stuff. We have to approve it right now because it's going to hit the line tomorrow.
Okay, so I'll have her look at it as soon as she gets off the phone.
Yeah, I'm just so which one? Jesse.Laos89 or the other one?
Jesse. No, you can send it to Lazy Days Ahead.
Send it to Lazy Days Ahead?
You can send it to Lazy Days. Yeah, she can look at it. Lazy Days Ahead. 1031.
1031 at gmail.com.
Right.
Okay.
So what he's talking about, folks, is we are working on trying to get some.
There you. Oh, you guys. That was the picture.
Don't show them yet. But we're working on some merch for the 2025 Alaska Cruise in Alaska 25. So that way, if anybody wants to have merchandise that are all the same while we're on this trip, or even before, we'll have it, and you can purchase it as soon as we get finalization as to whether we're gonna go with this guy or not.
Yeah.
So
this guy here.
We're working on test samples right now.
Yeah. So hopefully after the 2 meetups in May, the one up here, Eastern Ontario meetup, and the one in Tinkiller, then we'll put the merch live.
Old Man King, welcome
Hey,
in.
Peter.
Hey, Scott, to let you know, anybody, I just came up and Belt Loop's number's not in there anymore.
Oh, okay. So then you
anybody,
probably have to be there
when it's there. Yeah, if
Yeah.
anybody comes in, they don't see it.
Okay. Well, that's good to know, because we can still see it.
Yeah, see, I go private chat. There's nothing there.
Okay, that's good to know.
So that's mainly the reason why I came up, just to see if that was going to be there or not.
Okay.
But I have Gary's number too.
She stole my thunder. So, oh, I did want to say something about the cruise. We are getting, from what I'm understanding from Terry, we're going to be over 20 guys. That's only 10 spots before Jesse and I do the giveaway.
Yep. We'll have a giveaway when we hit 30.
You have to have your deposit in. Again, you get your money back. Get to the 30. And then we have well, I'm going to say it's a pretty big giveaway.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We haven't talked yet if we're going to do one massive big prize or have 2 bigger prizes for the end. We haven't talked about it yet.
We haven't talked what prizes are yet.
Well, we're going to
What's that?
We're talking big prizes. We're not talking. We're not talking like a koozie or nothing like that. We're talking major prizes.
These are huge prizes.
Are we giving any kind of hints of what they are?
Yeah.
But Jesse's already said it, and so have I.
It's going to be huge. That's your hint.
That could be a big cozy, huge cozy.
Guarantee you.
It could be a man pillow for you, so you can have something to wrap around when you go to sleep to help you sleep. You might need one of the man pillows.
Maybe that's why I need to be able to go to sleep at night.
Yeah, well, you never.
There you go. No, they're some pretty big prizes. Is all I'm going to say. Yeah, 500-gallon drum of vanilla.
Yeah, right. That's probably how much we've given away already. I think Lisa said we're up to like 12 cases of vanilla, and each case has 12. So that's how much vanilla we've given away since we started, and I can't even believe we've given that much vanilla away. Wow.
Oh, I can. Every time you live, you give at least 2 bottles away.
I don't know. It's giving everybody else. I can't win nothing.
You just gotta be lucky,
I'm not. That's one thing I'm not. If it wasn't for bad luck, I would have no luck at all.
Yeah. G'day, Coastal. I know, Coastal, you guys had said you were possibly thinking about it. We're getting closer to that 30 mark, to where we shut it off, and only those people are going to be in on the big prizes.
Yeah.
And the little prizes too.
If you sign up after the giveaway or after the 30, then you're not going to be in it. It's only those who are in at 30. When they hit 30, that was it. Everybody after that's not going to be eligible for the win.
Tony was telling me last week when I talked to him that he had at least 10 more people lined up that were talking about it. So he's just waiting for the deposits to come in.
Tony, which Tony?
From the cruise.
Terry.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, I got the T right. You know, what do you expect? I slept since then.
Oh, I know. If those 10 come in, we're done. We're
Yeah,
full.
he said.
Well, we're not
talking
full.
to that many
We
people.
we'll have our 30.
Yeah, so there's a lot of people calling and asking questions and wanting to know a little bit more about it, which is good. We want them to call Terry, not the 800 number.
Right.
If they're calling Terry, Terry's going to get a sense of whether they're going to go or not. He can pretty much tell. You know, he's been doing this long enough to know who's
20
serious,
years.
who's interested and who's not interested. So if he says there's 10 more people that are probably going to go, then they probably going to go.
Yeah. He called. I talked to him last week because I had to get my my military ID thing taken care of. I got my discount and stuff.
Yeah, and
that was a little bit of a pain, you know, because my wife had opened an account with NCL, but she had used a different email address. So when I opened our account, we had another email address. So I had two different email addresses, and you know, finally had, long story short, we finally got them matched up, and I got my discount.
So what he's talking about, folks, is there's a discount that military veterans or active military will get a 10% extra discount off of the price of the cruise. So
And that's
military,
Canada, US, or the British, like Australia, London, England.
pretty much all the allied forces.
Yes.
So
Hey,
if
you got to use ID me.
yeah, just
Yes.
That's the best way to do it.
ID me. Yeah, that's how
It's the only way they'll do it.
That's how you provide your proof.
Yeah.
And then when you do your account, it'll show you as soon as you log in that you're an active veteran. I mean, a veteran, not active, but a veteran. So anyway,
were you being sarcastic, Leanne, or is it back? Why is that not showing?
yeah, why is she not showing blue?
Well, is she one of the ones you demodded when you had that problem, Scott?
No,
Yeah,
I put her back in last week.
She lost it. She's not there now.
Well, no, wrong button. Unpin. As long as I don't block her.
Yeah, that's easy.
There you go, Leanne. Put you back in again, yet again.
No, Rochelle, that was a misquote. Not active veteran, but you could be an active veteran.
Actually, you can. Mike is an active veteran.
You could, but that's not what I was talking about. I was talking about any veteran, not
Yeah.
active. Any veteran can receive a 10% discount.
Hey, look it. You're blue now. You can't hurt me. Stop. Yes, there's your wrench. You're good to go. But so yeah, those that are thinking about doing the cruise, if you go back through Jesse's lives and my live, you'll find out the top two prizes because we both have said it. And that's all the hint you're getting. It's on mine's on my live and Jesse's on his live.
Yeah, if
Which
you go
one?
You go to our about page or go to our videos page. You go to the live section, and the first live you see with the boat on it, that's the one where. And look in our description. My description has all the information.
No, but I mean the what we're giving away.
Right, but I'm talking about if you want to know more about the information of the ship,
Yes.
of the trip, just you can go to the description. We got a Facebook page as well, so if you want to get more information about the cruise and talk to others that are going to be going, you can sign up to be on the Facebook. You do have to answer a few questions, but that's just a what do you call it, process we've got to go through.
Well, we had to do it because some people don't want their real names used on YouTube.
On YouTube, right?
So I did have to put in a thing stating that you only use channel names on YouTube because it's Facebook and most people have personal Facebooks. You're going to know their real names.
Well, unless your name is in your title, like ours is Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa. I mean,
Exactly.
I mean, but if I was just,
Yeah.
Butler Family Farm, and Butler Family Farm didn't want to disclose his real name, then
That's
we
right.
would go by Butler Family Farm.
Yeah. So that's why we, oh, there you go. Lee said they signed up for the cruise 12 days ago.
There you go. That's another one of the 10 that we were looking for.
Yeah. So we might be closer to 30 than I'm thinking. Because I talked to him the middle of last week, and then he banged an email off me here.
If he did this 12 days ago and you talked to him last week, then they're probably already included.
And I talked to him on Friday.
No, because he had said that he had 10 people that were calling him back. So right. Lee might have been a callback.
No, because
he just wasn't.
He signed up 12 days ago, and you said you just talked to him last week.
Yeah.
So Lee was probably already counted.
I talked to him on Friday.
Come on. You're in between two mountain ranges. You're not gonna rock and roll that bad.
No, there's no rocking and rolling in that. It's basically a sound. You're going through a part where there's mountains on both sides, and you're just going, or like the Loch Ness.
Yeah. It's just, and Miss Ann, I think she's got some family members in that are contemplating coming.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you don't use the cruise first discount, everything is 100% refundable. But if you use the cruise first, then you end up like Jerry, who is 6 months away out of date, and they're pretty sticky on their rules. But again, they have to, right? It's business.
Well, yeah, no problem.
But Jerry's out $250.
Everything has an expiration date.
Absolutely.
Even your meat.
Not my meat. It's in the freezer. It's good for 2 years now. Yeah, like Miss Ann said, yes, they are. She's got more contemplating. So we could be within 5 of the 30. So you never know. This Saturday night could turn out to be a giveaway. Boom, boom, boom.
Don't forget, tomorrow night I'm going live, Jesse, from 8. We're going to do it from 8 to 10.
Oh, right. You're not on Saturdays anymore.
No,
right,
we're Friday evening from 8 to 10. That was better for Gary and myself both. If I do it on Saturday, then the third Saturday of the month, I'm always doing the fireman breakfast instead. So,
are you doing this weekly or bi-weekly or?
We're gonna do it weekly.
Weekly, okay.
Yep. Gary and I are gonna do it weekly for a while and see, because my hours are like 1936, and he wants to help me get my hours up to where I'm at 3/4 away there for the 1,000, but I'm 1,000 hours behind still.
I think we're doing ours bi-weekly because I don't want to get people to get tired of looking at us.
Well, I know you can share if you want to run. If you want to run this, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say how much longer, but
is your thumbnail already up?
No, I've not done it yet.
You haven't done your thumbnail yet? And it's tomorrow.
What Scott? Tell him what today is.
Everybody knows what today is.
There's only one procrastination in that guy, and that's Scott.
Oh, I thought that was for all of us.
No, it's only because.
Only he can do it.
I can't. For the last minute, Scott wouldn't get nothing done.
Amen.
Hey, I'm in the same boat.
I did my thumbnail for this one at 9 o'clock this morning.
I used to wait till the day before myself, but here's what happens: if you wait till the day before, people can't plan. So people see your thumbnail up, they'll plan. Okay, well, I got to make sure.
I'm being interviewed tomorrow also at 2:00 from Rich and Kate Ranch.
Rich Cat, yeah, you're on at 2:00 with Rich Cat,
right?
Rich Cat Ranch.
That's
So
Kathy, right?
I know I gotta make a thumbnail. It's been one of those weeks. I just haven't, I didn't even want to make a video. You know what I'm saying? I've been kind of staying away from this until today. It's just been, not the best week for me.
I hear you. It gets kind of not gonna say annoying, but it's just like, oh no, I got to do another video, or I got.
Well, I want to tell soon. I kind of got computer burned out.
Yeah.
Didn't even want to turn the computer on really, but I know I got things I got to do. It's responsibilities, and
Yeah.
But
and
anyway,
like Leanne says, thumbnails for lives are easy. And if you just do one, just change the date on it. You can do the same one and I like to use the same one for more than one reason, but the main reason is they recognize when they see that thumbnail, they know, okay, that's Jesse and Lisa. That's Jesse and Lisa. That's Jesse and Lisa. And you just use the same one, change the date or whatever, and it's there. It takes nothing.
And that's it. I want to try to figure out a good one for Procrastination Thursday and Saturday. Just have two that I alternate. But I'm just not very good at Canva.
You need to make yourself laying in a hammock outside for your Thursday.
Yeah, procrastination. Yeah,
that'd be cool.
A pile of leaves piled up with a rake there.
Yeah, you just kick it back. That's your There you go.
A patch of grass that's really high and the lawnmower standing right next to it.
Either that, or I just get a drink, and sit in a snowbank.
There you go.
Okay, with a snowplow sitting there.
Make yourself a chair out of the snowbank. Just carve yourself a chair out of it or lounge out of it.
That's way too much work, brother.
You do that on Wednesday. Then you
I'm procrastinating, man. I'm procrastinating.
But think about it. You ever see MT Homestead? They're live always. Their thumbnail always looks almost the same.
Yeah.
You recognize it. It's just
that's right.
Very recognizable.
It's just it's called
Kevin.
Getting on my butt and doing it. That's what it's called.
Here, I think something's happened from Tuber Chat.
But wait, yeah. But I'll give them all these names. Rochelle says I spend way too much time on thumbnails. Haha. Rochelle, even you have a recognizable. You have that logo that you always put out on yours.
Yeah,
it's very recognizable. And if you keep using that logo, then when they see that, she's going live Friday. She's going live Saturday. So it's just something that I prefer to do. And I tried doing that mix up, something different every live. No, it confuses people.
Yeah. Welcome. Aroki Homestead, mother of four boys. Who else we got here? The Fix It lady. Welcome. Kevin
here.
Kevin, of course. Yeah. Look at that. Appreciate it, guys. And the Joseph family twins, welcome.
Hit that thumbs up, folks, if you haven't already.
Absolutely. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe. We'll get some moderators dropping some links here.
Yeah, Leanne, get to work.
Yeah, exactly. Don't you have baking to do?
She's got a wrench. Now use it.
Yeah, exactly. Wasn't she just begging me for a wrench?
Hey, I put her to work, make her earn her keep.
Hey, you're the mod father. That's your.
If you want some more vanilla, you got to get.
Oh, now he's using bribery.
Hey, whatever works. Simple negotiation or bribery? Which one is it?
Scratching Pete's in here. How about that, huh?
Hey,
Scratching Pete.
What's going on, Pete?
Yeah.
Appreciate you all for coming over, and please.
I know he's got to have
sit back.
He's got to have a rash with all the scratching he does.
Yeah. Oh, that man is in everybody's life. Yeah. He is such a supportive person, and I have not logged on to Tuber Chat, I think, once that I haven't seen Pete. Absolutely, he's a staple for Kevin, and that's awesome.
Hold on 1 second, Scott.
Holding.
He got company.
Yeah, I think probably his dad. Well, what we can do is for all the new folks that just came in. I appreciate that too, Kevin. As Kevin alluded to during his live, we are looking at planning a group cruise. We don't want to call it a meetup because a meetup to me means low priced. Everybody, where our Alaskan cruise is not going to be low priced. But we were just discussing before you guys rated. We're almost the 25 confirmed cabins. We're hoping to hit 100 cabins. We've already got the theater booked. The first 30 people that put their $125 deposit down gets put into a draw. And there's 2 really big prizes. I think it's really big. If you want a hint on what they are, go to Jesse and Lisa's page, Lazy Days Ahead. And they, I believe I said it on my live. So there's 2 fairly large prizes, plus other stuff. Those of you that know Jesse and Lisa and myself, we'll come up with some other stuff. We're working on merch right now for it, so we may. Hubby bought me Big Vanilla, not from Mexico. No, it won't work. If it's not from the Mod Father, actually, if you would have bought it from the Mod Father, probably be cheaper in the grocery store. Just saying. He knows a guy. But yeah, we're doing a cruise, April 24th to the 31st, 2005. Yes, it's 2 years and a bit out, but we want everybody to be able to go. And we figured it out last week or the week before. If you take 1 Starbucks a day, $5 a day, that pays for your trip and gives you about $1,800 or $1,900 spending money. So if you're wanting to go, you have to book through our guy down here. If you call the 800 number, you will not get our cruise. And unfortunately, I've already saved 2 people, and I'm not going to expect. Thank you, Lisa, or Jesse, whatever. I'm not going to ask Terry to shuffle people around again, because it's Terry, his manager, the manager of the call center, plus the person that you made the call to. You've wasted 4 people for 6 hours. So we've already done it twice. And yeah, there you go. Destination fun. That's great. Great to know. That's why we're actually going the week that we are, was price. It was one of the cheaper weeks. We're going on the Encore. And apparently there's still quite a few whales that are inland, on the inner channel anyways. They haven't started to move out yet. So that's another thing where, we've been working on this pretty much since January. And it's absolutely amazing. Jesse did drop our Facebook page, Cruising Alaska 25. There's about 4 questions you have to answer. It's just so you understand that there is personal information on there. And if you see somebody that, we'll say Jerry here, Butler Family Farms. Well, he uses Jerry, but you know that that's okay. But if you only saw Butler Family Farms and you saw Jerry in the Facebook page, I'm asking you to call him Butler Family Farms outside of the Facebook page. It's just for personal, I want people to feel safe and secure. And with answering the questions, if people don't want to follow the rules, unfortunately, I'm going to have to take you out of that page. It's just to help, we do have some high-level veterans and whatever else that don't want their name out and about for one reason or another. So we're just going to respect them. So,
Scott, I feel safer on YouTube than I did on Facebook.
Oh, tell me about it.
I mean, I've been hacked actually twice on Facebook.
Well, so I think I know where the hack came from now, and it was out of TikTok.
Oh.
I had just been back to TikTok, posted a couple things because I have over 5,000 followers on TikTok. Somehow somebody got in, and that's how they started giving. Just to keep a heads up for everybody that's here, make sure your Google account is double verification. The scammer, troll, whatever you want to call them, got into my back door and was giving my money away. I am out now $500 that I've got to pay my credit card because they will not eat it, even though if they were to search it, they're going to see that the IP address is nowhere around me. Even they were buying people memberships on other channels, and it was just disgusting. And keep an eye on your credit card. Make sure you change your password every 2 months. And this is all being backed up by YouTube in discussions with me. I've since deleted TikTok, changed all my passwords. I've now changed my TikTok password 3 times. And they said if I keep doing that for about 3 months and then go back to TikTok, it should be fine. So yeah, just make sure that your double verification is all I can say, guys, because it really sucks. Now, it was a lot more than $500, but I have to eat $500. Sucks, but it is what it is.
That's all I had to eat from Facebook.
Okay.
Mine was 7.
Yeah, well, it was in between $700 and $800 that they put in super chats, and they were buying like programs that, like, it blows me away how these folks did it.
It blows me away they ever get in.
Well, that's it. Like, I'm either on my computer, my phone, iPad. Like, it's not like I'm on the same device.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But
I don't do TikTok. I don't do. I'm Facebook and YouTube is all I do. And I don't even do that much on Facebook except for play a game.
I did make some pretty good money on TikTok. That was my outlet. I could
see.
be silly and a little crazy sometimes, laughing, joking, visiting different people. It was just my mind where I could just turn off my mind and have a lot of fun. Sometimes I feel YouTube there's not that there's more expectations, but I don't know. I don't know.
Quality. There's more quality here.
Yes, so much so. But I'm scared that they're, they're going to have to up their game because TikTokers came over, started dropping some of their shorts and whatever that they drop on TikTok. Well, YouTube's not coming through with the money. Like,
well, I heard that that TikTok may be closing down. So, I heard rumors of that because I also heard, I don't know if it's true, that TikTok was owned by China.
It is.
Well, then there's a possibility that I had read an article possibility that the United States is going to ban it.
Well, the U.S. government and Canada, all government computers, phones, and whatever, you cannot get on TikTok anymore.
Yeah.
That way there, because they were scared that they could get in and get the personal information from the two countries.
Yep. Get government information also.
That's it. So
they hack into your phone from TikTok or your computer from TikTok. They can obviously get into a government agency too.
Well, I'd hope to hell that they would gain. Oh, D, you're going to, because there was a whole bunch of people. So let me give you a quick overview. If somebody joins your page today, you can watch their stuff and give them check marks and a meaningful comment, but do not go back and like and subscribe to them till 24 hours after they've done it to you. It will stick, and I've never had a problem for almost 3 years. And good old Tuber Chat, you learned that from Kevin. Hold off. One person cannot sub, and then they don't see it as a sub for sub. And yes, like my numbers go up and down all the time, but they're always back within 48 hours, D. So just you'll grow. You'll grow, honestly. I've hit different levels where I just shut down. I've been stuck where I am now for, I don't know, 2 or 3 months.
That's me. I'm stuck at 747. I'm flying a plane.
I was stuck at 750 for probably 2.5, 3 months, and I could not move. And I tried everything. I tried doing multiple videos, multiple live streams, multiple shorts.
Yeah.
Nothing. But yeah, just take a deep breath. You will get them back, especially you, D, because you've got a good channel. Yeah, exactly, Leanne. Like, you just don't go sub for sub. That's all I'm going to say. Kevin says the same thing. Just take a deep breath. You'll get everybody back if you're doing it right.
Stay the course.
Yeah. And don't go into like another rule of thumb is don't go into 4 or 5 lives in a day and have your channel dropped. Again, they see that as you going around and doing sub for sub. It's just I'm just trying to help where I can. And, because I do see a lot of people, they meet, they go sub for sub, and then they complain because they can't see one another or it's deleted them multiple times. That's why. And it just happens all the time. Absolutely, Leanne. Content. Mennonite Farmhouse. If you like to cook or just watch a lady bake, cook, whatever, Leanne is, yeah, she's an awesome person. And man, she can cook whatever you want. And she's probably got a video up about it. So Leanne does a lot of collabs. And again, that's where your channel will grow. If you can get involved in some collabs, I was in one Christmas candy or something. I think I jumped 50 people just from being in that one collab. Again, broaden your genre. It doesn't hurt to be nice to other folks from different genres. That's why the homesteaders, the gardening, the farming, you just go on and on and on and on. The fishing, there used to be a whole bunch of fishing channels that would, be around, but they've kind of seemed to have floated away, and except for some. Now there is some fishing channels that, that are back and watching all the time. I've jumped 1,100 subs with the Pies of March.
Wow, that's awesome.
Right
Wow,
on, Leanne.
Amazing, really.
Congratulations. And you know what, though, Leanne? You deserve it because you work your tail off. Those collabs.
Pies off.
Yeah, you're busting your pies.
Wow.
But it's not easy to organize one of those things and ensure people are right on. One of these days, I'd love to be part of the big collabs, I call it. I'm just a little fellow that I have fun. I'm here to meet people and create friendships, and it's I'm kicking my butt that I can't make it down to the meetup. A lot of amazing channels are going to be there. And just to be able to sit and have a few beverages and, sit around a campfire. And anyways, it is what it is. But there's a meetup.
Got 50 from the Pies of March. Wow. Guess we should have made a pie, Scott.
That's it. Oh, thank you, Joseph Family Twins. That goes right to my GoPro fund. I'm killing my brand new iPhone. It's not even a year old. Be a year old in July sometime. And yeah. So my mission now, I'm about $300 shy of getting a 11.
11.
I looked at some of the older ones, and like the GoPro 9 that they've had so many issues with, and the GoPro 8, one is $100 cheaper and the other one's $175 cheaper. Well, why wouldn't I spend the extra $100 and get the brand new one?
What's a 10? I've got a 10, and I have no problems with it.
They said that the heating, it overheats.
Huh. I never had it overheat, so.
Well, count your blessings.
Well, let me ask you something. Why a GoPro versus a camera? An actual camera, like I use. This is my camera, Scott. A Sony camera. Why a GoPro versus a Sony camera?
Because now with the new GoPros, you could stream with them.
Oh,
It's just there's such an amazing amount of stuff that you can do with a GoPro now. And I was always the one that was, get the knockoff. It's just as good. No, it's not.
so you can stream with the 11, but you can't stream with the 10.
No, they did do a lot of upgrades between the 11 and the 10. Some were in the software, and they did fix the overheating issue that was predominantly the 9 and some of the earlier 10s were overheating issues. Jesse has, I think, a 6 or a 7, and his audio isn't the best. So my first purchase after I get the GoPro is going to be they call it a vlogger's package. It's got a better mic system, and it's about $125, but it's meant for vlogging, and that's what I do. So for the stuff that I do, the GoPro is better for me.
That explains it. I mean, I have a GoPro in the camera, and I've used both of them at times. The only problem with the GoPro is that there's so much you could do with it, and so hard to do it because it's on touchscreen.
Oh, Randy said that Sharon has a 10 and she can stream on hers.
Well, maybe I can. I just don't know it. I mean, I've been telling you, there's so many menus in there, and you got the screen. It's only that big, and I have fat fingers, and so you try to push on things. It's like, and I just use it as a camera. It's too hard to learn all that stuff.
Yeah,
and I'm getting too old to learn it, I guess.
Do I have a moderator in the chat that can drop Chuck's link for all the new folks that are here? Very good friend, and somebody that likes to poke me about snow here because he's always warm in Mississippi. But Life with Belinda and Chuck, guys, great channel, great channel. And he is so close to getting monetized.
There he is. I dropped it.
Okay. Go give Mr. Chuck a blessing. And tell you what, he'll show you everything from soup to nuts.
I dropped it twice.
Thanks, Jerry.
No problem.
And great channel, and that's my mission. Between today and Saturday, I want to get him. I want to see that 1K Saturday night, and he is just so close. Gary, you're here. Let's see if we can't get Chuck over 1K by Saturday night. If you have the ability, please share.
He's at 937 right now.
He's been sitting. That's where he seems to go back to. He goes up and then goes back, goes up, comes back. And it's always 937. So I think if we can get him a boost and get him over the 950, then he'll just go. Brrr.
Yeah, it must be that 7 thing, because I'm at 747. So it must be something about 7s.
There you go. Don't bet 7s at the casino. But, D, you can call Chuck a sweetheart. He's a little furry for me to start calling him a sweetheart. But he's a pretty cool lad. 9:38 now.
All right.
Thank you, Destination Fun.
Whoa. Everyone counts one at a time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The YouTube seesaw. You got that right, Chuck. And you know, if there's a new channel, guys, and we're not getting it up, look them up. Most of the people that are in here in my channel, if you type in at least their first name, it will come up. Yeah. I'm back. Dang, 2 hours. You're learning from Jesse. What are you talking about, Brenda? I did over 6 hours yesterday. We did a full, well, it was just over the 6 hour mark, I think. And it was butchering my cow. YouTube's not even fussing about it. So usually they'll pull me away. The last time, whenever I showed the dispatching and everything, did Chuck change his logo? I don't know. I'm gonna have to say I think he did.
Well, the logos has just says here life with Belinda and Chuck, and it shows the pictures and the mountain on both sides. So I don't know what it was used to be. So I don't know what. Do you know what it used to look like, Scott?
Yep. I'm just going to look right now. Oh yeah, he did change. I think that's changed. I don't remember seeing that one. You changing your logo, Chuck? Yeah, just this once. I know what he's doing. He's trying to get everybody to buy all his merch. And then he changes his logos, so everybody's got to buy more merch. I'm onto him.
That makes the first merch worth more.
What's that?
It makes the first merch worth more.
Well, yeah.
Collector's items.
Well, they said, merch goes up whenever you pass away. Chuck's trying to do it before so that he can, spend all his children's inheritance. I told my kids.
Talking about merch, is your shirts, are they on Bonfire?
Yep.
Have you ever had a problem with Bonfire?
Other than they take 95%? No.
Well, what about the shirts being off centered or anything like that?
No.
Your logos being off centered. Okay. Well, I had heard that from another YouTuber that all his stuff was always seems to be always off to the right or always off to the left. It was hardly ever centered.
Well, you know what? If he would have said that to Bonfire and sent it back, or at least sent them a picture, they would fix it.
Okay.
I've got to say their customer service is top notch.
Well, I'm looking for somebody because I've got I made a T-shirt up that I want to get posted, but I just can't seem to find.
So
somebody make it.
This cup came with a hairline fracture. I can still use it.
Yeah, I can see it too.
And it's not all the way through. Oh wait, it's on this side. Yeah, it's just through just the top part here.
Right.
But I took a picture of it, sent it to them, and in a couple weeks I had a new cup. I've got to say, I got the premium shirts. They're a little thicker than like Jesse was saying. He likes my shirts better on he likes my shirts on Bonfire, but I paid more for the shirts. So I literally make about $2 a shirt, and all my merch proceeds go to help if any of my football boys need, shoes, cleats, mouth guards. it goes to, right back to the kids in my community. Now, I haven't sold a whole lot, but whatever I have, I've bought 2 pair of winter boots for 2 grade 9 kids that I had playing football for me. Going into winter, they only had ripped shoes. Mom and dad couldn't afford. So I had enough money that I went out and bought them each a pair of hiking boots. So it's, that's what I do on my channel. I don't make a dime. I lose money.
Oh yeah.
But I have a lot of fun. And, I don't go to the bars. I don't, buy, extravagant large vehicles. This is my fun. Oh, I don't play golf, stuff like that. So it's just all about supporting the community. And I shared out my favorite Chuck video on my community page. Oh, awesome, Leanne. There you go, Chuck.
Yeah, she says she didn't understand why I only had 115 views.
Because people, again, people are really, it used to be your views were up in the winter and down in the summer. Last year, my views in the summer were up, and from about Christmas to now, they're up, down, up, down, up, down. There's no rhyme nor reason to the views this year. It's kind of weird. G'day, Gary. Belt Loop 29, guys. Another great channel. Smart man. Hates whenever we talk about him. But I like to put good people in touch with good people. And Gary is good people.
I posted a short today, Scott.
Yeah.
My wife said, post it between 11 and 12, but I did. And I've had 4 views on it. And everybody says, oh, yeah, I posted it at lunchtime. That's where everybody will view it. And it's just the baby cows.
Go and post. Go in and look at your analytics. It tells you when to post.
I don't believe analytics all that much sometimes.
Well, I can prove it. Jesse and Lisa, theirs tell them to drop. Theirs first thing in the morning. And Jesse and Lisa get a lot of views. So he's like, give it a shot. Try to drop it in the morning. I always usually drop mine between 3 and 5 is my normal time in the evening. Well, you know what? I tried to drop it in the morning and I got half the views than if I drop it at night. It really makes no sense. The same people watch my videos, but it's like the people that are eating breakfast watch Jesse and Lisa, and they watch mine over dinner.
Mine says here it's more the afternoon. It's from It looks like it's from like 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock. It's the most purple.
So then drop it at 4.
Yeah, so
and your views will go. Number one, you want fast views. So if you have a good steep, a lot of people are watching your video in the first even hour or two, they will push your channel right away.
Yeah.
Hey, what the flock? What's going on? We're trying to push Chuck out. And I don't mean out the door in a moving vehicle. I mean trying to get him monetized. He's 75 friends away from being monetized. He's got the watch hours. He just needs some friends. And I told him, don't worry, Chuck.
Quit. Hey.
What? What's that? What's going on? Did you hear the doggy?
Oh, that came through.
Oh.
The trash men are here.
Yeah. You heard the puppy, eh? Yes, you heard the puppy barking. I know you did.
Shh. Hey, it's okay.
Okay, Randy, you be safe, buddy. Keep the rubber on the road and keep the smoke in the air. And you have a safe trip to Florida. I just posted a video 28 minutes ago, and it has, well, yeah, but you have what, 11 or 12,000 followers. No, ow, stop eating my finger, goober. I'll take you out in a little bit. Daddy's just about off. Excellent. Thank you, Gary.
I guess Jesse's got tied up.
He's got company. He's listening, but he's got company. Yeah, you know, I there's no rhyme nor reason. I can throw out a short and get 2,000 views like that. My lives, I usually get 200 to 300 views, and I have just shy of 1,600. At least the last time I looked, I was around the 1,600 mark. Yeah. Hey. Ta-ta. No, you're not going to be eating plastic. Not on my watch, pal. Oh. Yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to the views. Some days I skyrocket with views, and then the other days you just sit there and you spin. Everybody wants to see the Sugar Shack, but to tell you the truth, that's some of my slowest views. Unless I go live at the Sugar Shack, then I tend to get more views. But okay. Anyways, I should get off of here. We were over 6 hours yesterday and
2.5 today.
2.5 today. So I do appreciate all the new friends that showed up today. Thank you, Pete and Kevin. Appreciate you guys for bringing everybody over for the raid. Yeah, it's going to have to be momentarily. Rebecca, I will post. There, Rebecca, you jump in and then I'll shut her down. So again, thank you, everybody. This is Procrastination Thursday, 12:30 Eastern, 11:30 Central, every Thursday and every second Saturday. So starting at 5 o'clock Central, Jesse will start off Saturday night our lives. I go on after him at 7, I think. But if we can get this thing going, we may just do one because we'll both get the watch hours. So anyways, again, I appreciate everybody, and keep an eye on the channel. And if you haven't, Life with Belinda and Chuck. Go give them a subscribe. Tell them the Rambler sent you, and we'll go from there. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.
Take care. Ray.
And we'll see you Saturday.